Hey, welcome to, the first time we tried to do this, I did a whole thing where I, introed and booted up the game and showed all the logos and shit, and then it didn't work and we wasted 42 minutes of our day, so...
42 minutes of our night, specifically.
Then I had a coughing fit immediately.
Yep.
Oh, fucking... Oh, brother. Anyway...
We're playing Doom.
We're playing Doom 2016 because it's fun and relatively easy, and I don't need to worry about it, and it doesn't have a story that confuses me and intrigues me, but then I get distracted for 30 minutes talking about movies instead of paying attention.
It's true. Hurt us plenty.
Game's really good. I've played all of the Doom at this point.
He liked this game.
I did.
He liked Eternal was pretty good.
Eternal's pretty good.
Brutal, without mercy.
Dark Ages is well made, but not for me.
Be worse. Rip and tear until it is done.
See? There's dialogue now.
100% better.
I knew something was missing the first time we tried to do this, and I was really confused.
A little bit. Hey,
Yeah.
not gonna lie here.
Yeah.
Most of the time, if there are chains,
And I'm
you should
naked.
ask first.
I'm naked. There's chains. There's dead dudes all over the place. What's happening here?
I think, we need to take a lesson of, consent here.
Yeah, maybe. But, yeah, I played all the classics with my dad way back when. I'm going to clarify that way back when to mean, the 2000s and not 1992 on account of me not being alive. And then I played Doom 3 when it came out. That terrified me. And, this came out, and it was really good. I played this when it came out as well, which was, checks notes, 10 years ago. Oh, God.
Shit. Apparently, we need to be contained.
I do need to be contained.
Well, too late for that.
Yeah, I haven't been contained in a long time.
It's true. Ooh. None of that's gonna be important at all.
No, not at all. Also,
it's just-
because I mentioned it last time, Doom 64, also very good. And rest assured, a lot of Doom is on my to-do list.
There will be lots of Doom.
Probably not the Dark Ages, though. I don't want to play that.
Okay.
But I picked this one because I'm really comfortable with it, don't need to practice it, and it's not that difficult.
Looks like there's a lot of bad things happening right now.
Yeah, demonic invasion.
Till the Resop satellite is brought back online.
Huh. Alright, so we need to turn the satellite on so that way we can find out what's going on.
I'm Dr. Samuel Hayden. I'm the head of this facility. I think we can work together and resolve this problem in a way that benefits us both.
So there's this really fun time in the failed episode, which will, I believe, see the light of day, because it was still a functional episode, it just had technical problems. But, I do believe that, I tried to talk about one thing I really like about this game, right? Where, all its storytelling is done from the perspective of this character, and all of his opinions and thoughts are conveyed entirely silently, and I think it's really cool. And that's a good example
Yes.
of that, because he hears that line and he pushes the monitor away, because he's clearly disgusted by that very statement.
He's like, I don't think
He's like, yeah, I don't think so, buddy.
I'm not interested. I'm just here
To kill.
to kill.
And there's a lot of
You want the
examples of that in this game.
You want the problem solved? I'll solve it. My way.
It's really cool and really interesting, and it's one of the things Doom Eternal changes a little bit that I like a lot less. That game has cutscenes and stuff, and it's just not as unique.
Yeah, unfortunately.
The game's really good gameplay-wise, and the story itself isn't terrible, though it does some things I don't care for. we'll get to that eventually. This game, really unique and interesting, and keeps it pretty simple.
Yeah. One other thing about the last episode is it was delayed because this man right here who's speaking was finishing Resident Evil Requiem.
This motherfucker was gaming.
I was. How dare I?
He delayed
How
our
dare-
video game hangout time to play video
know.
games.
How dare I? With my very limited time to play video games, and the one time I was like, I can finish this game so we can then talk about it, I decided to take advantage of it. What an asshole I am.
Terrible.
Worst friend.
So
0
bad.
out of 10.
You know, it's not like
Playing
it's
a
not
game.
like you gave me 30 minutes of heads up that you were gonna try to do that or anything.
Not in the slightest.
I also didn't say yeah, that's cool or anything.
Nah, clearly not.
And we also didn't only end early because the game literally said there's no more content for you to play, because when we said the game was ready to play, it actually wasn't.
Yeah.
In short,
So hopefully
when your
that
PlayStation
episode-
5 says this game is ready to play, what it means is you can boot to the main menu.
I don't believe it.
And don't
Wait
believe
until
it.
that shit is totally done. Arguably, start the download early before you really want to play.
You know what's crazy?
Demonic presence.
I had set that game down. I had set that download up the night I sent you the message saying I think we should do Doom, which was like 3 nights ahead of time. Mm-hmm. And that shit didn't install, and I don't know why. I pay for fiber.
Cannot be allowed to leave this place.
Like, my internet's no slouch.
Ruin everything.
Yeah. Speaking of cool cutscenes, I love this one.
I'm willing to take full responsibility for the horrible events of the last 24 hours, but you must understand. Our interest in their world was purely for the betterment of mankind. Everything has clearly gotten out of hand now, yes. But it was worth the risk, I assure you.
That was a I don't believe you.
That was a you're full of shit.
What I said was more politically correct and polite, but you're correct.
I don't think the Doom Slayer's interested.
I don't think he is.
I love
I
this.
think he's much more interested in using this shotgun to eradicate some
I
demons.
love how the shotgun being pumped is in line with the music. It hits right when the last chord hits. Very cool.
It's one of those things that is just such a nice attention to detail.
I also love how the title drop hits right when the beat drops. God, this game's
Speaking
so
of
good.
Speaking of the music in this game, it's so good.
Literally probably one of the best video game soundtracks of all time. So good that they sold it separately and it has its own listing on Spotify.
Yeah.
Half the reason
thought
this
you-
game works is because its soundtrack is so like energetic
Incredible.
and maybe like frenetic is what I'm looking for. It just moves.
So, yeah. I thought you were going to jump down from that ledge there, land on that guy, kill him, and then go, "Excuse me."
Wrong guy. I'm more like the strong silent type.
Yeah, unfortunately.
I think fortunately in the Doom Slayer's case, usually I'm in line for give my protagonist a voice, but in this case, I think him not speaking speaks volumes.
His actions without words to back them are intrinsically more interesting
Yeah.
than anything he could really say.
He delivers every thought and opinion he has as a character entirely through his actions, both in those little first-person segments and how you follow through on that by doing this.
Correct.
And I think the music is interesting in that it kind of conveys that same emotional state. The music kind of portrays a story of the combat in a way that you can still kind of pick up by just listening to the songs.
And also like a ever-burning rage that is never truly quenched. Even in the moments where it's quiet, you're like,
You can still feel like you can listen, you can hear it. You can hear like the little bit of drum and the guitar. Still going even right now.
It's never gone.
It's just a
Always
slow,
present.
steady drum, like it's building.
Correct.
And then when it gets crazy, when you start doing cool stuff, it's you know, the payoff to that rage building.
Yes. Cute.
It's my guy right there. It's only one of those I'm ever gonna find
On purpose.
on purpose.
I'll be taking that.
Mine.
I don't think he does. He's kind of dead.
I'm sure he doesn't mind.
Not anymore.
Is it R1?
Nice.
Nope. Is it L1? It's L1. Boop. Yeah, but I've played this game through a handful of times over the years. I was very pleased with it when I first played it, and it stuck with me. I think in a way that even Eternal, which is more tightly designed than this, like it's very specifically, intentionally designed a certain way, and it's very fun in its own right. But this has a certain energy to it that not a lot of games have matched in terms of how it feels.
Yeah. I've played this game. I don't know if I technically finished this game. I've seen this whole game played through. I don't know if I've played it through myself, but I like this game. Its atmosphere is good. The gameplay is fun. The characters who have voices, namely Dr. Samuel Hayden, played by the impeccable Darren DePaul, 10 out of 10.
True. This is actually the game that introduced me to who he was as, like, specifically a person.
This, I think, was one of his breakout roles because he moved from New York to LA and started doing this.
Yeah,
And
he's
this was
phenomenal in this
One of his
game.
big
and
things.
He did this, and I think he was in Overwatch like the same time. Not
Yeah.
literally the same time, but the same year.
They
And-
dropped the same year.
I think those back-to-back, like, stuck up in my head. Vastly different roles, for the record.
Oh, 100%.
Anyway, I wanted the explosive shot because I like crowd control. And doing that.
And breaking kneecaps.
Get up here. Yep. Also, since this game's 90% just gameplay and no story, I can get in random tangents and it doesn't matter.
It's true. We could talk about what he's been watching the past 6 months.
It's true.
Well, 1 month and a half.
I haven't updated it much this week because I've been busy as hell, but I had been watching stuff.
Yeah. Boom! Ah,
I missed it. We got him that time.
yeah. So we went from brain-jacking machines to
Skull breaking
power
machines.
fantasy. Power fantasy.
I am a machine that turns necks into broken necks.
We keep currency by neck breaking.
Yeah. How many necks have you broken today?
Not as many as you.
That's true even if we weren't doing this.
Yeah.
I moonlight as an assassin.
Do you want to tell people that?
What do you mean? It's a joke, obviously.
Yep. Sure is. Like an assassin would actually say they're an
Yeah,
assassin.
why would I say that and mean it?
Some interesting memorabilia you have there. Where'd you get that?
From a guy in Wales.
Wow.
He coincidentally passed away 2 weeks later.
Oh, some distant family then.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, well that's fun. Didn't know you were Welsh.
Me either until right now.
Yeah. You know what? It's fine. The more you know, right?
Yeah.
Anyway,
I actually hit that guy. Hell yeah.
hell yeah. Hell yeah. Playing Doom. Some low-hanging fruit right there.
It's fine. We did an episode of Sunshine where we just referenced other Mario titles the entire episode.
Pretty good.
I'm pretty proud of that one.
It's if the audience doesn't care for it, I don't care. It was fun for me.
From what I've seen, the audience cares for it.
That's what matters to us.
We pretty consistently get positive statements about the Power Hour.
This very interesting dynamic that we didn't think anyone wanted. However, except us. But it seems that
I
people
wanted it, and that's all that really matters.
It's true. All right. So I sent this man over here a video
He did.
of the actor who plays. Oh, I guess we're not interested in the UAC.
221 accident-free days. Let's go.
Nice. Something tells me that on the 222nd day there were accidents.
This is erasing all the numbers and putting a 0, and you just hear someone on the back like, "No!"
It was almost a whole year.
A couple days off still.
Yeah.
He says, "Send me a video."
I sent this man a video of Nick Apostolides, for those who don't know, is the motion capture and voice actor for Leon Kennedy in the current Resident Evil games. And the man has been playing this guy for so long that he knew exactly how he would act.
Hello,
I
am Vega, the sentient
Hi,
intelligence
Vega.
assigned to Mars. After running diagnostics on the Praetor suit, it appears that I can activate optional challenges that, when completed, will assist in upgrading your arsenal at an accelerated pace. I have added a tracking component to your dossier.
Sure did. Yep. Thanks. Don't
Thanks.
care.
Thanks, man. So he's been playing Leon Kennedy for so long that he got excited about organizing a Resident Evil suitcase and playing a invented sort of tabletop role-playing game in which he has to utilize the items in his case to go through something that the podcast interviewers created for him.
Yeah.
And this man did not even respond to that, and I was truly upset. I'm like, I took the time out of my day to send you something I thought you would enjoy, and you can't even dignify me with a response?
Oh fuck.
What the fuck?
Call it, yeah. Oh shit. It's true. Okay. It's true. I did not respond. In my defense, and I'm gonna go pull it up so I can verify this very information. Scroll up here. He sent it to me at 2:37 p.m., which means I don't have an excuse because I wasn't even at work.
I was gonna say, it was the middle of the afternoon.
I was just at home. I literally just didn't respond.
Man just left me on
All
red.
right, I really did apparently.
And that's how I know we're friends, because I know I've done the same thing to him. But I was still upset.
Shit, dude, I didn't even think about it. But I did respond to something at 11:10 p.m. with a laughing emoji. So you catch me at bedtime, I'm over here sending you laughing emojis.
And what will be your final
It's incredible
moments
that,
in this
you know,
world?
I can get this man at bedtime
The human
but not before.
sacrifices. The hell total.
phrasing intended.
True.
He knows what I'm about.
Sisters and brothers, be thankful.
I sure do.
You will be the first. You will have a seat alongside them, just as I will, in what will become the new world that they create for us. Starting now.
What he's not telling you is the 8 other messages he sent me that I've responded to.
Yeah, I just wanted to point out the one he didn't respond to.
Yeah, you just gotta paint me in a bad light, that's all.
Well, I mean, I figured you'd try to defend yourself a little bit.
I really didn't.
Well, you know.
You are just correct. I did not respond.
To that specific message. He usually responds.
Now,
Usually.
can I argue that it's not usually a 1 or 2 word response? No, I sure can't.
No, but it's acknowledged. Shouldn't have lost your head. There we go. That's another bad one.
All right. Save them for the Resident Evil LPs, man.
Yeah, there's gonna be some characters in there who have all those lines that I won't be able to think of as quickly. So you know.
Yeah, but we'll just get like random kills. We'll be able to say like, I don't know. I'm not good at these.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah. I'll throw a couple of them here in this episode in honor of me finishing Requiem, but I won't do them for the whole LP. I hope not, anyway. I can't make promises for my future self when I haven't gotten there yet.
Yeah, man, we got a lot of Doom to play still.
Oh my gosh, we've barely scratched the surface of Doom.
We've barely scratched the surface of Mars.
It's true. Nice. I was gonna say we could have pivoted over to we barely scratched the surface of Dune, but that planet is called Arrakis, so it doesn't quite work.
Become the new world that they create.
Gross.
That guy got filleted. I suppose that we should do something about the ow.
That kind of hurt.
That man just shot you in the ass.
My ass!
Again! I'm
This,
fairly confident in that first episode, there was also some ass shooting.
it's always about my ass.
Brody's ass.
Brody's ass. It's always about Brody's ass and not how's Brody doing today.
I mean, at least people are asking about you in some light.
Yeah, I guess.
Because, you know, if the ass is doing okay, most likely the rest of you is doing okay, too.
Lockdown disengaged.
I could argue.
But he's choosing not to.
All I'm saying is the size of my ass is not indicative of how burnt out I may or may not be.
No. Ooh, look.
I hope you enjoy this one, Gala.
Just for you, buddy. I hope you guys like chainsaws.
How do I put this away? Thank you. But yeah, I've always had not like a huge Doom super fan or anything, but I would say I've had like a maybe passive interest in the series as a whole. I'm not there day one or anything, but I've played them all and I've got fond memories of pretty much all of them.
A respectful appreciation.
Yeah. A new Doom game comes out and I'm like, I'm gonna check that out eventually.
Yeah. It's a point. It's not a top priority item, but it's on my list.
It's an inevitability every time.
Yeah.
I didn't pay attention when this guy walked. He walked in
The
there.
blood trail.
He went into the blood trail? I don't know. We'll go this way. Ooh, look.
We'll find it eventually. The game is linear enough where you can figure out where you need to go.
True. Too true. Too true. I think this is technically like... I've done all the Halo games, but I think this is the only other first-person shooter franchise we've touched so far.
On the channel, I think so.
Well, yeah, on my own
No.
time, I've played plenty. Oh, fuck!
Yeah. Uh-oh.
That
could have been bad.
That could have been bad. On my own time,
been
yeah,
grass.
I'm fairly into first-person shooters here and there, but on the channel, I think I've only ever done Halo.
Yeah. I also think that besides Halo, I think this is going to be the only other first-person shooter we've done so far. Because surprisingly, no one has touched Metroid Prime yet.
Well, to be fair, the only other Metroid game we've done is Metroid 1.
Yeah.
And somehow it's downhill from there before it gets better.
Unfortunately.
You ever play Metroid 2?
Yes.
Oof.
I played and I've played a little bit of the remake of Metroid 2 as
Aerial
well.
Security clearance required.
I have not yet played Samus Returns. Mostly because I don't own it. Did play Metroid Dread. That was pretty good.
It's the same. It's very similar to Dread, except there's no
No bots to chase your ass down.
there's no Metroid counter.
Yeah.
So you can play that game in whatever order you like.
As if. Okay, you're a guy. What's up? Fellas.
Don't come all over at once, you know. Save some for everybody.
Phrasing.
Yes, indeed.
There we go. Is this jump scare door?
Probably.
No.
Nope, we just have Carl over there.
Safe.
Carl!
Not Carl! Kaboom!
Oh, they're beating my ass. Oh, they're beating my ass.
Not my ass!
Be gentle. Ow! Oh my god. All right, I'm fixing it. We're fine.
He's doing well. He's coming back from it. It's okay. Ass is not grass yet.
Ass suitably not grass yet. Suitably?
Pants might be stained, but ass is not grass.
Pants?
Yeah. Sometimes when you get, sometimes people poop themselves and they get scared.
Yeah.
I'm not saying you did.
Uh-huh.
I'm not saying I did either.
Did you?
I did not.
Likely story.
Well, you're just gonna have to take my word for it.
And I don't got no choice.
It's true. I mean, you could play Contrarian and just be like, no, I think you did shit
I
your
think you
pants."
did shit your pants, actually.
Oh, no. No.
That's exactly what somebody who just shit his pants would say.
Lockdown disengaged.
Yeah, he'd just be nonchalant about it, trying to
No,
play it
guys,
off.
I didn't shit my pants.
What's that smell? Oh, there he goes again.
We're following him.
I guess we gotta go up the elevator. Looked for a hot second like the Doomslayer hit the down button instead of the up button. There he goes. What a guy.
I want this.
Hey.
Yeah, give me that. Bonk. I don't remember. Let me see here. How do I swap active mod? Give me my explosive shot back. And then that one. And there we go. Hello, sir. I need that.
I'm gonna take that. Thank you for your service. Goodbye. Gruesome.
Nasty. Goodbye.
Sayonara.
He's not gonna be in Doom 2.
Nah. Or Rush Hour 3.
Or damn, my joke. He knows. He's seen it.
Granted.
He knows.
Movies that would never be made today, but I'm so glad they were made in the past because they are so funny.
I really like Rush Hour 1 and 2. No one can take that away from me.
Nope. I enjoyed those movies to this day.
I also, half of their lines sit in my head as like vocal stims or something
Do you understand the words
that are coming out of my mouth, man.
There were some funny moments in Rush Hour 3, but 1 and 2 definitely.
I'm fine with 3, but 1 and 2 are they hit different, dude. I don't know.
Oh yeah. Trying to figure out whose name was who in Rush Hour 3 was
Classic who's on first type shit.
a classic bit. Again, could never make that today. However, it exists. All right, let's. Wow, you literally punched a hole in that guy. Wow. Has the Doomslayer ever been in Mortal Kombat?
No.
I feel like he would be great in Mortal Kombat. Like, these are all fatalities right here.
He was in Quake 3, though.
He was in Quake 3.
Or I guess technically the Doom guy was, but, you know, as we'll come to find out, they're kind of one and the same, so whatever.
Yeah, kind of one and the same, yeah.
Game does this cool thing with the lore where you can interpret you can interpret its version of the lore to either be its own continuity or a shared continuity, and that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's inclusive, and it gives the player some agency in what they want to believe is true or not true, if they care enough.
There is I'm not going to call it a spoiler because the way this game's story is told, it doesn't really matter, so I'm just going to talk about it kind of openly. There's kind of this implication throughout the lore that you discover throughout this game and in the sequel that, and part of why I don't like Dark Ages as much is that it kind of settles things one way or the other, and I think that kind of loses some of the charm.
Mm-hmm.
But there's this implication that the events of the older games in this game could be seen as one timeline where it's like Doom 1 and 2 happen, and then the ending of Doom 64, which is a separate game and not a port, for those who aren't aware. Where Doom 64 is the ending for that character that leads him to the point where this game starts. Because that game ends with him just going like straight to hell to go fight demons in hell forever. Cue this. And some of the backstory to this, because there's a whole bunch of backstory, which doesn't really matter for the context of what I'm talking about, but is explained. And then Doom 3 would occur separately on its own time in that period of time, and then this happens. Or you could choose not to interpret it that way, and it doesn't actually change the story at all. But I like that interpretation of how it ties all of the games together.
I think having everything tied together is more fun.
I think so too.
I'm blocking your access to the facility scanner.
Why?
Vega terminal
Because he's a dick.
give you what you need.
Darren!
All right, hold on now.
And not Darren. Darren, sorry, Darren DePaul. I don't mean to put you on blast like that.
Easy, bro.
Sam,
easy,
no!
bro. Easy, bro. Easy, bro. not the actor.
Actors are not their
actor.
characters. I'm a big proponent of that thing. That belief.
I'm a big proponent of this guy dying. Done. Mission accomplished.
Hey, episode's over. Bye. No, I'm kidding.
LP's over.
No.
Throw the whole thing out.
No. No. We did that already.
I still love the episode.
Yeah, it's true.
It will potentially see the light of day, or maybe it won't.
It will see the light of day, and you will hear my. Hopefully, you'll be able to hear my minutes after completion reflection of Resident Evil 9. Had to finish that sentence very quickly.
Ah! Huh. I don't think that was supposed to happen like that.
I don't think so. Whoops.
Oopsies.
This never happens to me when I play Doom, I swear.
Never happens like this, I swear. It never happened to me before.
Like, well, this is new.
Oopsies.
Huh. How did... This is a strange feeling I'm not used to. I never miss jumps in Doom.
I never miss jumps in anything. As every LP I've ever done shows, I'm the perfect gamer.
He's great at platformers, guys. You should see this man play any Mario game other than Mario Sunshine.
They will, and whenever that comes out.
And you can watch Mario Sunshine right now.
And you can watch all of Mario Sunshine right now. Editor's note, not the parts I didn't play. I did not 100% that game. We did the absolute bare minimum.
We finished the story mode.
I played the 7 obligatory stars in the handful of obligatory levels and a couple of bonus
Brother,
stars.
they're sunshine. They're suns. They're not stars.
Yee.
What is this, Mario 64?
You know what? I can't even argue because I pulled that card on you.
It's true.
But they're not suns, they're shines. So
So we're both wrong.
if you're gonna correct me, come correct.
And I got corrected.
Goddamn right.
Open the sealed area.
I'm trying. Can't work under these conditions anymore.
LP's canceled.
No more power
Broody and
hours.
Hyper. No more power hours. Broody and Hyper have gone their separate ways.
Friendship over the
All great
drastic.
collaborations end like this. It's what broke up the Beatles. It's what broke up.
Yeah. You know, the more I'm thinking about trying to find an example, the more I realize a lot of collaborations end with one of the two guys dead.
Anyway, we're gonna walk right by that and move on with our day. That you just hit you with the shield?
Yeah, he did.
That's not nice.
Imagine if that is how these collaborations ended. One quote unquote argument over Mario terminology.
That'd be a horrible way for that to end.
That would be
Mario terminology?
Yeah, arguing over Mario lore.
No. I feel like if we played Galaxy, we could argue over Mario lore a bit more.
I don't know if I have anything to argue about Mario lore in that game. I'm just playing that game because the jumping is fun.
Soundtrack is good.
Also, it's got the best Mario soundtrack in the franchise, which is a crazy claim to be able to make. A franchise full of good music, but you bust out the orchestra, and what are you gonna do?
Be like, well, shit. The London Symphony Orchestra recorded all this. Can't be upset about it now. I don't actually know if it was the London Symphony.
I have no idea what orchestra it was. I just know it was an orchestra.
But it was an orchestra.
And they kill it, dude.
Yeah.
But I think about, like, Odyssey, and it's got one memorable song.
If that.
That's got one.
It's a
No one can tell me Jump Up Superstar isn't memorable.
Oh, yes.
take it.
Sorry.
It will give you strength, help you on your journey, if you can withstand the power surge.
Okay.
Dude is literally giving us the Eye of Sauron.
It's just demonic energy, yeah.
It's the Eye of Sauron.
That's quite large, actually. Anyway.
I like how he's like, take it if you can stand it, and Doomslayer's just like,
Yeah, alright.
tickled.
That is pure Argent energy you've just taken into your system. It seems to agree with you. I will unlock the remaining Argent cells within the facility for you.
Thanks, Samuel.
Give him what he wants.
61,337 UAC members deceased. 81% of the facility is on lockdown. Demonic
Okay.
presence through the Mars installation is critical. According
Oh.
to the records, Dr. Hayden, the invasion originated in the Lazarus facility. It seems that a hell wave was activated, transforming 64% of all UAC employees into the creatures you see roaming throughout the facility. The rest were killed by the demons released from their holding cells by Olivia Pierce.
I feel I should apologize for what's happened here. Some of my employees took things too far. Olivia was the cause of all this, and I believe you will have to deal with her in time. You may not agree with our research, but know this. We exploited Hell and its resources because it was in mankind's best interest to do so. What you now see in this facility is the cost of progress. But none of that matters now.
There is an emergency in the foundry. The regulators have been destroyed and the core temperatures are now destabilizing.
They've overrun the adjacent facility. If the venting turbines aren't re-engaged, neither of us will survive the meltdown.
Alright, say less.
That's what you think. I'm pretty sure we're immortal. We're not immortal, because we
No,
died.
we can definitely die.
Well, I like to think we're immortal. I was gonna say, we're definitely not immortal because we jumped off a cliff and got absolutely handled by gravity.
Alright, good news.
The rest of the game's available.
The rest of the game is available to us. Millie, can you believe that? The rest of the game's available to us.
Millie's like, thank goodness.
Millie said, I was asleep, Dad.
I want to go back to sleep, Dad.
Go back to sleep. I'm gonna poop your nose first, though. Oh, I missed. Oh,
Not the infamous nose boop.
I'm gonna, yeah, stay still. Ah, she's stuck in me. She's stuck in me.
She's bobbing and weaving.
She is, too. Dog's too good, bro.
Meltdown is the name of this chapter, and the name of everything in our current autobiography.
That's my 2025 and 2026.
Too real.
You know, this dog has been in every LP since September of 2021,
Here's that I
and
can accelerate
no
the
one
upgrading of your
has ever heard her.
by measuring your combat effectiveness. I have added a tracker to your helmet's display.
Thanks, Vega.
The facility
Vega, I'm talking about my dogs.
access to the turbine room unless the demonic threat level is
Fascinating.
inside the foundry. Our security systems cannot be overridden.
You say the security can't be overwritten, but what if we blow up the security system?
Give me micro missiles.
I made a comment in the original recording of this that punching that little robot guy was very rude. But you made an incredible point.
Did I?
You did. Is that everyone in this facility is responsible for this demonic invasion, including their technology.
Oh, true. Except Vega. He gets a pass because I like him.
Interesting. Man over here is just biased because Vega is not as cool as Cortana, but plays a similar role.
Yeah, sure. Call it what you want.
Access denied.
I call it he's cool and it helps me out.
Vega is very cool and extremely helpful.
And then Eternal kind of butchers that character, but we'll get there.
That's a different story for a different time.
Ooh. Piece of candy.
Yum.
Do 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 do. Ah! Just hang
Stop
in
the
there.
controller
Just
being-
hang in there. Dual sense wireless controller.
It'll be okay.
We can get through this.
We absolutely can. Can Can you lend us a hand?
I'm borrow that.
Thank you.
I'm gonna hand it to him.
Slap.
Access granted.
Perfect. Thanks, buddy.
Ew.
Well, that's what happens when you just rip a hand off the skeleton like that.
I think you can walk
Guess
out.
he was. Yeah, there's a chance that he could survive this.
Stopped.
I think he could come back from that.
I still saw a body, and it still could have moved.
He was in one piece, you know?
Yeah. I think I saw a twitch or two.
I heard breathing.
That could have been the giant hulking creature, but I could be wrong.
It didn't have a nose.
Maybe it has gills?
Well, those don't make noise when you breathe. They filter in water. Or technically they filter the oxygen through the water, but you get the point.
I do. Getting mixed a little bit here.
It's fine. It's fine. What's life without a little bit of mix?
Mixing is actually very good for life because then you can change things around, you can see different things.
Yeah, I just wouldn't recommend getting your ass beat. That's the wrong kind of mix.
No, that's frowned upon.
Reduced by 25%.
Yeah, that's what I mean when I say I'm getting mixed. I mean they're beating my ass.
Yeah.
Oh, hi, Millie. What are you doing? I get a paw. Paw. In my hand. Thank you. Hold it. Girl.
And we just trust that the dog is there and real.
I can show you the dog.
I am well aware the dog is real.
I don't play around with my dogs. I'll prove it.
It's true. Is it hot in here?
No, that's just me.
Okay. I thought so.
Where do I need to go still? What am I missing? Let's go back the way we came and see if we gotta go backwards. That's the answer. We had to go backwards.
Oh, it always is backwards, not forwards.
Which is not quite backwards so much as back to a door that is now unlocked, but whatever.
And yeah. Same difference, really.
Warning. Core temperature rising.
Core temperature rising.
If only they knew that I run hot all day.
Warm-blooded, baby.
Yes, indeed. No need to lie out in the sun to make sure that my blood can move for this guy.
Actually, I'm allergic to the ultraviolet rays, so I literally couldn't if I wanted to. Not a joke, by the way. Just legitimately.
Not a joke in this.
Just legitimately a thing I deal with.
It's true. He literally went out in the sun for an hour and he's like, I feel sick.
I get very ill under direct sunlight for an extended period of time.
Oh, look, the Eye of Sauron. Oh, I'm sorry. It's Ardent Energy.
Still ardent energy.
Still Ardent
Hasn't
Energy.
changed.
No.
When I was a kid, I'd play in the sandbox for like hours at a time, and then by the end of it, I'd come in and I'd be like, I'm so sick, I don't know why. And we'd be like, and everyone was like, I don't know, man. And then I got an allergy test. They're like, yeah, he's allergic to like 800 things. One of them's the fucking sun. Doctor's words, not mine. Trust.
Yes.
He said that.
Direct quote from the doctor. Literally allergic to 800 things. One of them is the fucking sun.
Some doctor over 20 years ago.
Might not be practicing anymore.
I mean, legitimately, he could be retired by this point. I don't know. This happened when I was like, I was like 4 when that happened.
Almost an infant.
I literally, like, almost did it. I could barely walk. Like, I had only learned how to walk in the last 3 years of my life type of shit. Should be a big guy around here somewhere. He scares me a
I'm
little
sure
bit.
we'll see him soon. He'll be a little tough, but you know, we'll take care of him.
Or I'll blow myself up.
Yeah. Kind of like that.
Just like that, as a matter of fact. Are you out of water? I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry, be better.
Fuck you.
Demonic threat reduced by 25%.
So, what was your reaction to the state of play?
New Onimusha, cool. Very excited for that. I love Onimusha. Until Dawn might be cool. I like the first one a lot.
Yeah.
I'm just happy to see Neil Newbin in work in anything. So that's cool.
That man
was in that trailer.
That man is a very good actor.
Can't remember anything else that was revealed. Which says a lot.
I was watching the God of War.
Oh yeah, that actually looks
God of
cool.
War.
I forgot about that. There's big
Yeah.
guy.
Oh, there he is.
Killed
Punch
him.
him in the face. Oh.
Hell Knights are interesting because they're one of the few monsters in this game that use the Doom 3 design and not the original Doom design.
Yeah.
Doom 3 has some pretty cool designs for monsters, but they're drastically different. So the Hell Knights carrying that one over is interesting to me. Oh, fuck.
Whoever was in charge of the Hell Knight design was like, I remember this when I was a kid and I like it and we're sticking with it. And they're like, okay.
Plasma gun.
Nice.
Stay committed.
But yeah, the God of War looks like it might be cool. I have this obligation whenever Jack Quaid is in something, I have to go view it or play it.
That man is a very good
and
actor.
he is playing Frank the Cube, so
I love that. I love that he's playing just
there's
a giant cube.
fucking picture of him in the mocap suit. It's so good.
Yeah.
Because, you know, he's got to have it boxed out, right, for the geometry and stuff. So he's wearing the mocap suit with the cube, and it's so good.
It's incredible. I'm a big fan of that.
But
I love that he's also getting the opportunity to expand and do a lot of different things.
Yeah, I hope he does more video games, because I like Jack Quaid. And I want him in a medium that I experience the most.
I would love him to do more video games, so I have a chance to work with him.
That would be cool as well.
Yeah.
I've become a very big Jack Quaid fan. I, like most people, probably, saw him in The Boys before anything. And he kind of, in my opinion, carries that show on his shoulders in a way that you don't expect from a character like that.
He is the character that we are supposed to relate to the most, arguably.
I think he's surprisingly funny for what his role is in that show, as well.
Because he plays like a everyman who is not, you know, empowered.
Yeah, he's got a lot of endearing qualities as a character that I think are attributed entirely to his acting.
I completely agree. I do love that they included Simon Pegg, who is the voice of Huey in a lot of the other series, and who the character of Huey originally was based on.
But yeah, I saw him in that, liked him a lot, and I'm a big Jack Quaid fan now. I like that's the longest impact that show had on me is just, oh, I like Jack Quaid, I guess.
Yeah.
So I went, he's like the saving grace of the newer, the one Scream movie that I reviewed very badly in my list.
It only got a little bit higher of a rating because Jack Quaid was in it.
Yeah,
It's good.
basically. He's done a lot of other random movies. I think The Neighborhood Watch was in that fucking list as well, and I also didn't like it very much. But man, Jack Quaid was in it, so you know,
It was probably pretty good.
he was all right.
He was doing the best what he had.
Yeah, he's doing all right. So you put Jack Quaid in the thing, I'm gonna go watch it. I don't know. It's just that,
Yeah.
it's just that easy.
I do like how, because I hadn't thought about this per se, regarding the whole new God of War game, is that there was a lot more story left to tell. And I'm like, oh, this is a good way to explore that and explain that. Because I believe it's supposed to be taking concurrently between the entirety of the Norse saga of God of War.
From my understanding from that trailer, it would take place concurrently to a degree with the first one and probably travel into the second one a little bit.
Yeah,
So that's cool.
it's very cool. I mean, we don't know how time works in whatever place they are specifically. So, you know, a few minutes there could have been, you know, the entirety of a game somewhere else. I don't think that's completely the case, but
But I'm also kind of whatever because I didn't really like Ragnarok as much as I liked 2018.
I liked Ragnarok that it continued the story and the gameplay had gotten a little bit better. I think that as a whole, God of War 2018 was a better game.
I thought it was a much better story, and to be honest, I think a lot of the small gameplay changes they made kind of ended up feeling for the worst. Like playing as the kid, whose name I don't remember off the top of my head, didn't feel very good.
It was all right.
See Jessica in Human Resources for assistance. And I think, I don't know, you can kind of tell Ragnarok is in the middle of a trilogy, just with the story it's telling.
You could tell, yeah. You could tell that. You could also tell that at some points there was like stuff that was really well paced out, and then they kind of had to move some things along a little more quickly.
I think the part that stands out to me the most is the entire period where, spoilers for God of War Ragnarok, all right?
Which came out 4 years ago.
Yeah, well, you know, I didn't play it till last year, so it happens. $80 for a video game's crazy, you know?
Yes, it is.
I didn't play it. The only reason I got to play it is because it's on PlayStation Plus. Hi, Daisy. There's an entire point in the story. I think it happens a couple of times, but there's points in the story where Kratos and his son separate and aren't working together for a period of time. And it's crazy that those are the moments in the story where the actual story progresses the most, and the times where they're together are the points in the story where you can tell that they're kind of pacing things around, like having a slower pace. Like you can tell that they have to slow down just for the sake of having like these moments, and it kind of drags the game a little bit.
Those character moments are good. I like the interactions between Kratos and Atreus. The performance is very good.
I think the writing and performances are good in that respect. I just think the pacing is kind of poor.
Yes, I completely agree.
I think that it's paced around the periods of time when the two characters are separated in a way, which makes the plot progressions when they aren't separated feel kind of tacked on and strung out.
Yes. There was a different LP, I don't know how long ago at this point, but I had put Ragnarok on my Mount Rushmore. I am taking that off my Mount Rushmore and I'll put something else on there. I hesitate to say Resident Evil 9 just because I just finished it, but I really liked that game.
It's really good. I'm trying to figure out where I'm supposed to be going. Lost.
I don't know.
Down, maybe?
Down.
Try down. There it is, down. But yeah, I just think those kind of kill the story.
Yes, I would like to, and I'm interested to see what else they build, because they show a lot of different things, and this is at least where the setting of this new God of War game is going. is somewhere that we have never seen before, and also has the potential to bring back many different characters from past God of War past and in present.
I almost feel like God of War Ragnarok doesn't really start telling its story until you've played like about a third of the game.
Yeah, because it's mostly like try to do damage control from the first game. In the first third.
And then they start introducing like a lot of the newer to the God of War franchise Norse characters, and it's like, oh, this is what the story we're actually trying to tell here is, huh?
Yeah.
Now we're really telling the story we want to tell, but I can't help but imagine that replaying that first third is a fucking drag on a replay.
Probably.
Turbine room doors now open.
The turbine room is open. How about that?
Turbine room's open. How about that? On the bright side, there are still really good character interactions, so it's got that going for it.
No. The early 2000s kid in me was having a Mustafar moment right there.
It's over, Hyper. I have the high ground.
You underestimate my hyperness.
Reaching critical levels.
Do not overestimate the mute button, however.
Don't try it. I haven't played it yet, but I do have the Lego Star Wars Skywalker Saga, and apparently they
really
meme
good.
really hard in that game.
That game is surprisingly good.
I was going to say it looked surprisingly good, and I was here for all of the meme culture that they lean into.
I really like the original Lego Star Wars games, and
Yes.
a part of me will always think they're better, but man, Devil May Cry with Legos is really funny.
Yeah.
And it's almost, I think it's almost good that they took a different approach to releasing those games again. Can kind of combine their styles into one and make a kind of fluid experience. I haven't finished that, but it is pretty fun.
Yeah, like I said, I like that. I like that quite a bit. Unfortunately, I didn't spoil myself too much, so like I saw a couple things like, oh, this looks fun.
My only real issue with it, in terms of, I don't want to say storytelling exactly, because it's not really what I mean, but, sir, where are you at? Come here. I thought the Lego games were at their most charming when they were retelling these stories without dialogue. I think you just made them unique and have a lot of flavor. And now they all have dialogue and actors and stuff, and don't get me wrong, obviously I like actors getting work and putting in cool performances, but man, there was some charm to like telling these stories with like silent actors by way of Lego figures.
Yeah, and they were like,
Yeah, like they just made little vocalizations, and we got to do a lot of visual gags and stuff with them being Legos.
Yeah.
And I think that charm's kind of gone to the wayside since all the Lego games have voice acting now.
Yeah. I remember I had Lego Star Wars 2 on PC, and I remember working very, very hard to unlock the Emperor as a Lego character because he was the only one who had Force Lightning.
My favorite visual gag in the first Lego Star Wars game, the one that does the prequel trilogy, is the
1, 2, and 3.
the very first episode, the Phantom Menace Lego. Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon are on that ship, and they fly in and they dock for the meeting, and they have the pilots of the ship that brought them in who are there and waiting in the hangar, and then they get trapped for their meeting, and the droids try to kill them and destroy their ship. And when the ship breaks, it falls to pieces, as Legos are wont to do, and the pilots hover in the air and then fall to the ground. And it's so good.
That's incredible.
And we don't get bits like that anymore in the Lego games.
Nah.
They would just do that scene straight, and that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
I just think there's 800 variations of the Star Wars stories that could be told with voice actors and regular storytelling, traditional storytelling, and there was only one that was telling it the way the Lego games were telling it.
The primary
100%.
control room has been activated somewhere nearby. It could be Olivia.
It sure could, couldn't it? Take this. Thank you.
But still, Skyward Saga's pretty fun. It's cute. Oh, hey, what's up?
Hi.
Come here often, or?
Station. Olivia Pierce. Alpha 402.
She has locked me out, Dr. Hayden.
All power reloaded to Project Energy Tower.
She is trying to tear open the portal between our world and theirs.
That seems bad.
I don't think that that's really what we want.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Wait, no, stop.
No, wait, stop, don't.
You didn't even let us try. Come back here.
No, wait, don't.
I want to talk some more.
No, stop, don't, come back.
I love the slow walk away because she knows we can't do anything.
She's a good villain. Immensely hateable.
Yeah.
The system won't allow anyone but Olivia to override it now. We will have to shut down the Argent Tower manually from the surface.
Say less.
Oh, say less.
But say less next time. As we go break stuff, probably.
We've been doing it for quite a bit now. Why stop here? Might as well break some more.
Break all of Mars.